Hey, what's up everyone? So today we are taking on the Yaksha King, who is the final boss of chapter 5. While it's not the toughest boss in the game that I've faced, a few of his moves can end your run before you know it. In this video, I'll share some practical tips to help you defeat him and conquer chapter 5. Now this is not going to be a cheese guide by any means. Instead, we'll be using a strategic approach that maximizes the game's mechanics to our advantage. Now I managed to beat him on my third try, and if you've made it this far in the game, I'm sure you have a pretty good understanding of the game mechanics and how combat works. Well, let's quickly go over the setup that I'm using for this fight. For armor, I am running the full Pilgrim set. Now aside from the headgear, all the other pieces were upgraded to mythical status before I started the fight. I personally think this is a really good armor set as it boosts your sprint speed and increases your attack power with every second of sprinting. Now, if you've managed to upgrade your headgear as well to mythical by the time you reach here, you'll unlock a special skill that fills your focus meter every second while you're sprinting. Now, for the transformation spell, I'm using Dark Thunder. This spell transforms you into a horse guai and grants immunity to thunder damage. Now, the standout feature of this transformation is the lightning infusion spell, which inflicts thunder damage on your enemies. Now, unlocking this spell can be tricky. It's not very straightforward in the game. So if you haven't done it yet, I would recommend checking out guides on YouTube to help you get it. When it comes to drink and soaks, I've got the Jade Essence as my drink. This generates mana every time you use the gourd. For the soaks, I'm using Fame Mediator, which increases burn resistance, and Turtle Tear, which generates mana if you consume the gourd at full health. Lastly, a crucial item that you should have equipped is the enhanced ginseng pellets. Now, these pellets instantly grant a massive amount of focus to you, and if you use it right, it can even instantly give you 4 focus points and allow you to deal massive damage to your enemies. Now, before we dive into the main fight, I want to highlight one of the Yaksha King's moves that you absolutely need to watch out for. Now this right here that you can see is a 5-step attack alternating between a sword attack and a ground attack. Now this will have 3 sword attack and 2 ground attack. Now when you see him gearing up for this, it is critical that you dodge at least 3 out of 5 attacks. Now taking more than 2 hits in this combo is going to end your run right there even if you're at full health. So be very careful when you see him getting into this attack. So now that we have covered the essential, let's dive into the main fight. So while we make our way up the mountain, we are going to lock on to the Yaksha King and we are going to start charging our staff. Now we have locked on, we start charging our staff, and you want to reach 3 focus points and start off with a heavy attack. This is going to stagger him and we are going to immediately hit him with Immobilize and Pluck of Many. Now again, once you have done this, just go ham on Yaksha King. Keep staggering him, try to hit as many heavy attacks and see-through attacks as you can. This is going to keep stagger him. Now I prefer using my transformation spell early on in boss fights, because then in longer fight it gives you an opportunity to be able to use it again. Now he's on his 5-step attack, but it's okay, we are transformed. We are just waiting for the special spell. And yeah. So now we use the lightning infusion spell, and as you can see, we are able to do additional thunder damage. Now this has been a really good run so far. We have already brought down his health below 50%. Now till the time transformation lasts, we are just going to keep dodging and keep hitting. Now once you're out of the transformation, it's a good idea to get some distance, because his moves are really quick and you almost need a perfect dodge every time if you want to dodge his attacks. Now this attack, he throws 5 rings at you. You don't need to dodge, you just keep running and you're good. Now this is where I use my spirit attack. Again, good idea to save it towards the end of the fight. This is a 2-phase attack, and this also does massive damage, so be careful guys. So this seemed to be a good opportunity to pop the ginseng pellet, and as you can see, it instantly gave me 4 focus points. And that dealt a lot of damage. And that's it guys. That's how you beat him. Just a few simple technique, right object at the right time, and you should be able to get through. Now, if you found this video to be helpful and if you know somebody who's also struggling with this fight, please do share it with them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, folks.